Hello, everyone. Welcome in here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for a championship Wednesday night in the 14th region. Volleyball championship. One of these two teams here tonight will go home as your 14th region champions. Back to a celebration in either Campton for Wolfe County or Hindman for Knott Central. And what a matchup we have. This is Brendan Miller coming to you with Stephen Bowling here on color tonight and Matthew Hudson on production for a much-awaited championship game here tonight with the heavy favorite throughout the season, Knott Central, 29-9, 23-0, undefeated in the 14th region on the season. What do you say, Stephen? Lost 2 sets?
Yeah, 2 sets is what it's showing on KHSAA. 2 sets to 14th region teams all year long. That's a tremendous record.
Knott Central head coach Shay Cornett taking over for Beth Justice last year came in, and they have been waiting their time here the last couple of years. And it's tonight they're not. Standing in their way is the 3-time in the last couple of years, and 2-time defending 14th region champion Wolfe County Lady Wolves, who come in here only 11-18 on the season, but they have turned it on at the right time. Stephen, I'll tell you what, they came in a very young bunch, lost some great volleyball players last year, but Ben White has turned it around to this point in the season.
Yeah, Ben has that ability. Each year he's going to reload no matter what. Yeah, they started off rough this year. They had a lot of injuries very early in the season. They had a rough stretch there, but they've really tried to define who is in what role, who's going to do what for us. They figured that out very quickly, and you see the success. The last half of their season is a total turnaround from that beginning of the season. And that's what you do with a team that's rebuilding, especially a young team that's rebuilding. You have to figure out who can do what for me and then put them in that spot.
Hey, we had the early broadcast back early in the season down at Wolfe County. We were in the middle school gym over there, elementary gym. It was August the 28th. Wolfe and Knott really early in the season, and it was not close. It was 3-0 Knott County that night, 25-17, 25-18, 25-18 again in that one. And to be honest with you, it was really not that close that night because Knott Central even played without Faith Pollard and also Baker that night as well. So this Wolfe County team has really progressed. They played again on October the 9th up in Hindman at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. It was again 3-0 Knott Central in that one, 25-12, 25-20, and 25-17. So this could be a real challenge for Wolfe County here tonight. 6 sets so far this season. They haven't won a set and only reached 20 one time.
Yeah, and we say, it's straightforward. On paper, it looks like this. They've won this many, they've done this, but when you get to this point, nothing really matters. The scoreboard still says 0-0. Both of these teams came here tonight with a purpose. Knott County chasing that historic first volleyball regional championship ever in the history of a very, very successful program, which is unusual. You have to remember there are only 4 teams in the history of the 14th region who have won the regional championship in the 14th region. Here's Wolfe County. They've been here before. They've been here, 4 times in the last 5 years or so. They know what's going to happen. They know about the pressure. Different set of girls, but you have 2 groups, 2 teams that have a winning culture. And what's going to happen tonight is really who wants it the most, who makes the fewest mistakes, who's able to serve the ball in, who's able to really get some power behind the ball. We saw on Monday night teams that switched over to just a push offense, and they paid for it. Tonight, the secret is hit the ball, hit it hard, and hit it down.
I'll tell you what, and you talk about star power here tonight as well, Stephen. But you talk about plenty of kills, Appalachian Wireless kills coming at you here tonight. We've got those on the Knott Central side from the great Faith Pollard, 459 kills on the season. Also, Acacia Bentley, 249 on the season. So big numbers from 2 hitters for Knott Central. And if you watch the semifinal here on Monday night on the Wolfe County side, Nate Noble took that one over in the 5th set, 352 kills on that side for Knott Central. Also setting it up as on the assist side, we talk about it's Miller time, yours truly, but that's also Stephen brought that up. But what a bunch of sets and assists on the Knott Central side. Ellie Miller, 609. Little sister Zoe Miller, 484. And then you flip over to Wolfe County, another sister act, Nay Noble and Abby Noble. Abby setting them up with 606 sets on the season, or so, assists, excuse me.
The record book does not tell us how many of Naomi's kills this year were there, how many of Abby's kills came to her sister.
Right.
I'd like to see that statistic, if I can say that. But I'd really like to know genetically what setting gene is in that Miller family up there, and have they passed? Are there others with that same gene? We may need a Harvard study to figure that out. But what you're going to see tonight is fast-paced volleyball, fun volleyball. If you're just on the fence about 14th Region volleyball, watch tonight, and you will love it when this one's over. So we'll see who comes out of here with a win.
Folks, sit back, enjoy, watching it at home with a beverage of your choice, because it's going to be great here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're going to hear from our sponsors here real quick, and we may come back for starting lineups and then the national anthem. So big night here tonight. We're looking forward to bringing it to you here, folks. Let's get rolling.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
All right, everyone. Welcome back here. Powell County High School, Stanton, Kentucky. Wednesday night championship night. We're about ready for starting lineups here as we'll get down this looks like Doug Brewers, the athletic director here at Powell County, is going to grab the mic and bring you the introductions here. So we'll go with that before we get ready for the national anthem. If we have a live national anthem, we'll stick with you. If it's going to be a canned one, we'll probably go away to break just because of Facebook issues that we have with those logarithms that are in the recorded setups. So we'll see if Doug is ready. Looks like we've got the guys in teal strutting back out. Robert Amundsen, Mike Melton, Paul Olinger, and Nathan Hall over there. We'll see who is where here in just a few moments. But now it's time for our lineups. Here we go. Doug Brewer for you.
The 2024 14th Region Girls Volleyball Championship. Tonight's game features the Knott Patriots. Will be the visiting team on the scoreboard, taking on the Wolfe County Wolves.
Just for your reference, folks, and looking at our camera, Knott County is across the way, and all the Wolfe County people are below us. Big crowd here tonight.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll hand out player and team awards as well as crowning our 2024 champions. Before we do player inductions, we'd like to recognize a special accomplishment by one of Wolfe County's players, Miss Abigail Knoll, number 28, scored 6 outs this year.
That's it. Abby Noble of Wolfe County, 2,000 assists on the career. And I don't know if I'd take a hug from Ben White or not, but she gets one. And hands off the ball to her mother. Yep, I guess she's going to keep it. Nope.
A few more pictures, I think.
Okay.
Number 8, Alex Plum. Number 4, Avery Slutz. Number 10, Kinley Baker. Number 11, Cindy Snittle. Number 19, Lily Black. Number 24, Avery Thomas. Number 33, Samara Bayless. Now for the starters for Knott Central. Number 3, Taylor Baker. Number 5, Zoe Miller. Number 13, Faith Paul. Number 15, Ava Waddle. Number 22, Acacia Bentley. Number 35, Ellie Miller. Now for the Wolfe County Wolves. Number 0, Adam Powell. Number 6, Jacob Green.
Write those down, Stevie.
Number 13, Sarah Waters. Number 14, Lauren Moore. Number 20, Ryan Collins. Number 35, Kylie Mason. Number 44, Skylar Hall. Number 66, Trinity Roberts. Number 15, Isabella Bruckman. Now for the starters for Wolfe County, number 1, Jacob Spencer. Number 5, Rayleigh Lance. Number 7, Naomi Nolan. Number 9, Emily Steve. Number 10, Matt Deschamps. Number 28, Abigail Martin. And number 11, Grace Fox.
All right, and there are your lineups, folks. Let's see how we go on the national anthem here.
I think it's going to be pre-recorded.
Yep, believe so. So we'll take a break here during that. We'll explain why and be back to you to get this one rolling here on a championship Wednesday night.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
It's the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get an iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. You heard me right, on us. With a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan, it's like they're giving it away. They kind of are. An iPhone 15, 128 gig on us. Visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions. It's the season of savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're ready to rock and roll here. 14th Region Championship game. As if you don't know, if you're not familiar with volleyball, if you're just tuning in one of the first times here for us, best of 5. So sets 1 through 4, our race is 225. Have to win by 2. If we go to the 5th set, it's 15. Worst 1 to 15, win by 2. So, wow, what a night here tonight, folks. Everybody's been waiting for a season culmination here in the 14th region. Winner of this one gets the winner of the 16th region, and that will be the location will be dependent upon RPI, right, Stephen?
That's right. Yeah, the way the system works now, they actually don't play all of the games at a central location. They actually will play the first round out in the state. So whoever has the RPI of the 2 matchups will be the host team.
Yeah, so that's the way. Then the state championship will be at GRC in Winchester. You know, after that semi-state out there, last 2 years, Wolfe has hosted Whitley from the 13th region. This year it'll be the 16th region. So we'll try to get you some information on that as we go. This will be done early for 16th region. I think it's just in semifinal stage tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll a lot of information coming. So got the starters here for each team. Going to have Nathan Hall in the chair. We've got Mike Melton across the way, Paul Olinger down one line, and Robert Amundsen with the flag on the other side. Looks like we're going to have Rayleigh Land, Madison Deshawn. And Deshawn's going to check out here as Grace Ponce, the libero, comes in. Have Jacelyn Spencer, Emily Stevens, and both Naomi and Abigail Noble for the Lady Wolves. On the Knott Central side, Sydney Stidham checks in. Ellie Miller, Faith Pollard, Zoe Miller, Taylor Baker, and Acacia Bentley.
We're about ready to kick off here, Brendan.
Game time. As Abby
signals for the ball.
Start it up. So here we go. 2-time defended champs. Wolfe County gets it rolling. Pollard with the dig. Ellie Miller going to set this one for his sister Zoe. Off speed. Grace Ponce with the dig. And Noble goes long, but out.
Yeah, look at the system there. That's not what they want. They want to be able to get that ball outside to Noble, but from the beginning, that Wolfe County was a little out of system. Knott takes that first point.
Good. Acacia serves this one over to Ponce. Maybe going to set up Naomi on the kill. Dug by Spencer. Oh, and down. Bentley, was that Zoe Miller, excuse me. Off the outside swing, off the block and down. So Knott Central jumps out 2-0 lead.
Yeah, we saw her a lot on that hitting line early in this tournament.
Bentley, and misplayed by Nay Noble that time. 3-0 for the Lady Pats to start this one out. And the Knott County side over there is rocking and rolling. Big crowd here.
Yeah, you'll see Coach White get a little more involved here.
Share this one around, folks. Continues. Share this one around. Show everybody the great ladies of the 14th region. Bentley serves it to Nay Noble. Abby sets it up for Nay. Big swing off the block and down. Nay Noble. First kill of the night. That's an Appalachian wireless kill for the Lady Wolves.
And that's exactly what Coach White wants. You saw the girls calm down a little bit. Good pass, good set. Noble's able to get to that, put that ball down off the block.
Jacelyn Spencer, as you watch BSM, of course, we stream almost all Wolfe County games. Get used to this name. 8th grader, going to be a spectacular player for Coach Ben White. Let's set this one to Faith Pollard. Ponce is there for the dig. Abby Noble has to go over and get it. Free ball going to be played. Let's see if Lady Pats can get in their system. Pollard down the middle, off the block. And misplayed that time by Stevens on this side. Point to Knott Central.
Yeah, again, Wolfe County just out of system. They're not getting a good pass. That could be nerves early on in this match. It could just be, the services that are coming from Knott County.
Taylor Baker jumps in to serve. Nay Noble going to go long that time. That one on the dig came up and hit Ponce in the chin there and got him out of system. So Knott Central jumps out 5-1 here real quick. Baker to serve again. Ponce on the one touch and right back. And Zoe Miller deposited that one for the kill. An Appalachian wireless kill for Zoe Miller.
Going to get a substitution. Looks like Land's going to be coming in there for number 15, Isabella Brumbeck.
Land. Spencer, I'll set this one for Land back over to her. Bentley's there for the dig. Ellie Miller going to set it up for Ava Waddell. Waddell off the block and down. And Knott Central rolling early here. 7-1, Ben White.
White said timeout. That's enough.
He's had enough. They'll take 60. We'll take a 30, folks. Be right back here on BSN.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss.
If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Wow, folks, welcome back. Lady Pat's out to a hot start here. Stephen, what are you seeing early in this
Well,
one?
right off the bat, Brendan, one of the things that I'm noticing is Knott County is in system with every single play so far in this second little round here. Wolfe County's only had one play in system so far.
Baker back to Ponce. Going to set this one over to Stevens, and the set was way outside the antenna. 8-1, Knott Central.
Yeah, that ball rolled off Abby Noble's hands. That's unusual for her. She's usually steady, but I think the pass came a little far forward for her.
Ponce with the dig. Over to Nate Noble. Nate in the net that time, blocked him down, and Wolfe County is going to have to try to stay in it here, but early on, Knott Central is firing on all cylinders, as the saying goes.
Sometimes this adrenaline lasts through the game. Sometimes it wears out. We'll see.
Land. Noble. Spencer from the back row. In. Big swing from Jason Spencer. There from the back row to break the momentum for at least a moment. 9-2, Knott Central.
And that's an eighth grader. You don't see that a lot, that steadiness, that determination to drop that ball in that corner, but she was perfect on that shot.
Emily Stevens back to serve. Don't forget, folks, we're live on both Facebook and YouTube. If you're at home, check us out on YouTube over there. Really good product. Over. Kelly Miller going to set this one for Faith Pollard, and she puts it away with an Appalachian Wireless kill for Faith Pollard. That is something you cannot deal with.
We've seen that all year. When they're in system, Pollard's at the net in the middle. She has such a range of motion with that wrist turn. She can put that ball anywhere, and she put it straight down that time.
Zoe Miller headed back on the service line. 10-2, Knott Central. Big Grace Ponce can't handle it. 11-2. That is a go-time ace from Zoe Miller. What a serve that time, Steve.
Yeah, you know, it made her make a choice. It made your defender make a choice. She made the wrong one that time. She could have fixed that with a couple steps and put that ball back in play.
Zoe with the jumper. Ponce with the dig. Oh, ball played back close to the net. And we'll call that a go-time block by Faith Pollard. She's doing it on both sides, offense and defense.
Yeah, if Noble had been setting that ball, it would have been a cap, but she was trying to play the ball over in a dump, and that means it's a block.
That time Miller serves it into the net. To break the momentum again for just a moment. 12-3, Knott Central. Nate Noble will go back to serve.
Yeah, I don't think anybody that was prepared for this game would have thought it would have been this much of a difference this early. Wolfe County settling down, though.
Nate Noble out. Got to get those services in, make it 13-3 early on. 10-point deficit here for the Lady Wolves early in this one.
If you watch this tournament, you don't want to serve toward that right side line. It's been bad all tournament long.
That's Sluss. Avery Sluss with the serve. Set it up to Rayleigh Land, cross court and out. Coach Cornett with the soccer move over there. Caught that one.
I'm not sure if that went in the goal or not. I couldn't see where it landed, but
she had a half volley, I believe it's called, on the soccer field. So Avery Sluss back to serve again. That's that one. Ponce way up high. Gonna set this one for Deshawn. It's gonna be long. And Wolfe County having a hard time getting on top of it here. 15-3. And we're going to get another timeout.
His second timeout. That takes all of his timeouts. He cannot do anything for the rest of this match to slow it down.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's he needed to call it. So we'll take one here with him, folks. Be right back here in set one.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Now, folks, welcome back here. Powell County High School. Lady Wolves, Lady Pats going at it for the 14th region title. Lady Pat's looking awful good right now. 15-3 here early in set one.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep that momentum going, Brendan. You know, Wolfe County's going to settle down at some point, and they're going to turn this into a game. We'll see if it's now.
Coach White now completely out of timeouts in this set. They set this one for Deshaun. Deshaun off the block. Bentley able to make the dig. Miller going to set it for Waddell. Waddell off the block and down. And the Lady Pats continue the roll. 16-3.
Assist to the net there. She rolled that right off the top line, and it dropped in.
That was an Appalachian Wireless kill here for Ava Waddell. Sluss to Noble. Back to Noble. Into the net and down. 17-3. Knott Central. Avery Sluss putting up a big run here from the service line. And Boss played again by Grace Ponce. 18-3.
At this point of the year, at this stage in the regional championship, you don't have to do anything fancy on your serve. You just got to make sure you put the ball in. You don't want to give them any advantage. No extra point unless you can help it.
Sluss again to Ponce. And out of system, and they're not going to be able to make a return. So that's another ace for Avery Sluss. A go-time ace.
Coach White from the sideline telling his girl, just calm down. You see his hand out. He's saying, calm down. You're in this. You're all right.
Noble, and there we go again. Unable to make the pass. That's another go-time ace. Folks, as you're traveling home from Powell County tonight, and if you're going to Knott, you got 3 chances as you pass go time. Four chances as you pass.
I need one of those slushies right now, as a matter of fact. So.
And I had to stop in the new one in Hazard today for that Hunt Brothers pizza.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sub to Bentley, off the block and down. And Acacia Bentley swinging away. Stephen, talk a little bit about the size of this Knott Central team. You've got Bailey, Pollard, Bentley, and Waddell up front.
Most of your 14th region teams are going to have 1, maybe 2 players with that kind of height. But if you look up and down, even Zoe Miller, even some of these other girls, the only height challenged one is Sydney Stiller, and that's why she's the libero.
Yeah.
But, it's real hard for a team to match their size. I don't know of another team in the 14th region that can.
Noble with the push shot.
No, it's pancake.
Up. Let's do it again. Back set. This time to Land. Land off the block.
If you notice, Knott County is there. They're touching those balls at the net. That slows them down just enough to give that Knott County defense a chance to put the ball back up.
And they capped that one for the block. And down 22-3. Wow, what a run by the Lady Pats here in set number 1.
I think they came to play. What do you think?
Well, the proof is on the scoreboard. Going to set this one to Land. Land cross court. There's Zoe Miller for the dig. Over to Bailey. Bailey, and that ball was down over the net. Deshaun could not play it. And that goes just to 23-3.
That was just Bailey's, and she was intimidating the fact she was there. She's a tall girl, and she was up to hit that ball.
Sluss. Noble from the back row. Zoe Miller, 1 touch back over. Going to set this one for Deshaun. Deshaun into the block that time and down. So point to Wolfe County to make it 23-4. Lady Patriots.
And Knott County trying to block with those hands straight up. They've got to push that ball forward and push it down if they're going to score.
Ready to Land. Serve to Bentley. Waddell's there. Bailey with the free ball over to Wolfe County. But Wolfe plays it back in 1 touch. Bentley down the middle. Dig by Land. Ponce over to Spencer. Spencer. Stidham with the dig. Sets it up to Waddell. Waddell off the block. Noble's there. Ponce. Spencer blocked and out. So off the block and out. Point to Wolfe. 23-5.
Wolfe playing a little bit better. If you notice, they calmed down a little bit. They're moving slower with a purpose. That's Wolfe County volleyball.
Land back to Stidham. Waddell from the other side out. 23-6. These last couple of points very important. It'll be tough to come back and win this set for the Lady Wolves to make to calm down, as you say, Stephen, and start playing in system.
Well, this is your emotional test right here. Get through this set, get to the second one, and move back on.
Spencer's long, takes his 2-set point, 24-6. for the Lady Pats.
And this kind of a lead for Knott County has a tendency for you to kind of take a little break. And when you do, you're going to lose a couple points every single time.
Faith Pollard checks back in. Noble. Bland. Over to Spencer. Spencer sit him with the dig. Zoe Miller sets it at the net. And that'll do it. Cassia Bentley puts it away. 25-6 here in the first set. Lady Pats roll it up. We'll lead it 1-0. We'll take a break, folks. Be right back here for set number 2 on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
All right, folks, welcome back. Powell County High School, Stanton, Kentucky. 14th region champion will be crowned tonight. First set goes to Knott Central convincingly, 25-6 over the 2-time defending champs, Lady Wolves. Let's see how the Lady Wolves, Stephen, what would you say during that timeout to the Lady Wolves?
You know, you tell them, you point to the scoreboard and you say it's 0-0. That set doesn't matter. We've got to play in this one to stay in this thing. Going down 2 is rough.
Acacia Bentley with the serve. Nay Noble is dug. They set this one up to Pollard. Grace Ponce gets under it, and that's going to be played out by Lamb that time on the over-the-head shot. So Coach White says just hang. 1-0. Knott Central. Acacia will go back to serve again.
Coach White does not have a senior on this team, so emotions can really come into play here.
They're going to call that one. I think we could see it real well from our vantage point here. She was over the net that time.
Yeah, she reached over and got it, and Abby was actually going to set the ball, so that is a cap. That is a legal cap.
You know, that must be nice. I would have no chance of ever doing that, and Faith just does that effortlessly. So, but
I would end up with my hands tangled in the net, but that's
Nate Noble, and in the net that time. So, a couple of calls here. Mike Melton over there under the net. Of course, Mike always calls it straight and strict. So 1-1.
If it happens, he will call it.
Tabby Noble. Bentley, they're going to set this one for Pollard on the outside. Didn't get much on that one. Sets it for Noble. Noble kills it. Nate Noble. And the Lady Wolves show a little bit of motion here. The the student section has stood up and get going, trying to get their ladies going with a Appalachian Wireless kill there from Nate Noble.
That's exactly what you want to see. In-system play. A nice set to Noble. Knott County getting a lot of overpasses here. Wolfe County's going to do something with it.
There, nicely done by Ellie Miller. And the Lady Pats get it back up. Going to set again to Nate Noble on the outside. Off the block and down. So there's Wolfe County in system, Stephen.
Yeah, Knott County's got to get some collapsing block coverage there. You notice they're back expecting that shot to come through, and they're getting a lot of tips and a lot of pushes so far.
Not Ellie Miller able to play it over. Set it up to Nate Noble again. She goes left-handed into the block that time. And down, and here comes Wolfe County. 5-1.
Turn that dial, and it's on the other side. We saw this in the first set with Knott County jump out to a lead like this. So what the difference is being in system versus just having to play survival ball.
Abby Noble. Stidham with the dig. Going to set this one on the back to Baker. Long will be out, and Wolfe County now 6-1 here in set 2. Folks, like I said before, don't forget we're on YouTube and Facebook both. Spread this one around to everybody. Let the ladies show everyone the great ladies of the 14th region. And there's an Appalachian Wireless no doubt kill from Faith Pollard.
Absolutely, and a nice one-handed set. That pass was really too close to the net to do much with, but Miller able to tear that thing out of there and put it up for Pollard. Wow. Great play.
That was vicious. Taylor Baker sets it on the back to Spencer. Ellie Miller. They go back to Ponce. Set it for Nate Noble. Bentley's there. Set for Pollard down the middle. And Ponce can't handle it. That is hard to handle. Good in-system swing that time from Faith Pollard and the Lady Pats.
When she's swinging out of that middle and she's free to go, it's hard to do much with. She can almost put the ball anywhere she wants. We've seen it now for, 6 years? She's a senior, so she's been around 6 years doing that. Great play by Pollard there.
Abby Noble down the middle from Nate Noble. Wow. Appalachian Wireless screaming kill that time from Naomi Noble. Starting to get a little emotion in the joint now, Stephen.
Yeah, we might have a game here.
Yeah. Spencer serves it back to Zoe Miller. Ellie Miller sets it for her sister on the swing and out.
A little bit under. She was a little bit under that pass, and it ended up popping up on her.
Jason Spencer as the Wolfe County faithful below us. Into the net that time by Spencer. Tried to go with the jumper, just a little low.
Substitution for Knott County there. Samara Bailey will be coming in for Miller.
And Zoe will go back to serve. Ponce, and that one on the pass back. Abby Noble had to play it quick and put it out. They get 8-5.
Yeah, that's a sharp pass. Your setter doesn't have much of a choice to do with anything there other than pop it over and hope for the best. Free balls are becoming a major issue for both of these teams. You're going to give it to them, they're going to send something back to you.
So Miller with the net cord, and that time Wolfe unable to play it. And the most dangerous shot in high school volleyball, the net cord, goes the way of the Lady Patriots.
We used to practice that for hours. No, not actually hours.
Nate Noble
blocked at the net, and she got into the net, but it wasn't called.
Yep. Ponce goes deep
and that's out.
Yes, big time block. We didn't mention this in the open, but Stephen has coached. Won regional championship and coached in last year's regional championship game. Was the all 55th district affair.
Yeah,
with
lost
Wolfe County taking that one.
Wolfe County at Knott. Yep.
Ponce sets this one to Stevens. Just had to chop that one over, kind of. Back Pollard off the block.
Wolfe County got a hand on that one, slowed it down.
Nate Noble goes cross court. Pollard takes it short. Back to Pollard. And Grace Ponce with the excellent dig that time. One touch back over. And now Waddell on the outside. Nate Noble one touch back over. Pollard down on Faith Pollard. Another Appalachian Wireless kill for the Lady Pats.
You can't get Pollard or Noble on Wolfe County's side second chances at those. You get a great play from your defense that pops that ball up. You can't send another free ball and let them try again. They're going to get you eventually.
Zoe Miller. Ponce unable to return it. That's a go time ace for Zoe Miller. And the Lady Pats jump on top. 9-8.
Timeout, Wolfe County. Coach White wants to talk this one over.
Yeah, we'll take a break. Be right back to you here, folks, on BSN.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage unlimited plan. This selection is amazing. So just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Lord. Folks, welcome back. I tell you what, if it's not for anything on our broadcast, we have a good time, don't we, Steven? So,
That's what we're here for.
Zoe Miller with the swing. Freddie Land back to, this is going to be set for Nate Noble. Blocks. No. Oh.
Good try there. Good try. Yeah. Good defense to pop that ball up, but Pollard not able to put it over.
The point goes. It ties us at 9 here in set 2. Absolutely crucial set for WC here to get back in this match. They go down 2-0 against this bunch. Going to be hard.
That would mean they would have to win the next 3. That's tough.
Emily Stevens with the serve to Waddell. Zoe Miller going to set it up for Bailey. Stevens is there. Spencer. And there's a little off-speeder from Nate Noble for the Appalachian Wireless kill for the Lady Wolves.
That ball was down for the point, but Knott County was in the net too. So either way, it was going to be a Wolfe County point.
10-9. WC back on top. Stevens swings to Waddell. Zoe Miller going to back set to Pollard. Oh, mean Appalachian Wireless kill that time from Faith Pollard.
She came with the heat. It's hard to do. You know, you can stand there and somebody throw a 90-mile-an-hour baseball at you, but a 40-mile-an-hour volleyball coming at you looks very different.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Don't want to try it either.
You got the glove.
We'll try that sometime. There'll be no videos, but Avery Sluss to serve this one. And Spencer is going to be out on the back row. So that early momentum has now shifted just a little bit in this set. Makes it 11-10. Knott Central.
And right now, defense is carrying both of these teams. Both of them are getting good hits. They're getting decent passes, but it's defense right now making the difference.
Noble's going to be long. Makes it 12-10. Knott Central.
A little too strong on that kill down the middle. Great placement. No one was there. Just a little strong.
Into the net.
Sluss goes into the net a little bit short. It looked like she didn't get all of her steps stretched all the way out and pulled the ball down right in the middle of the net. A little confusion on whose service it is.
Make sure they're in the right rotation here. Going to be Nate Noble to serve. Going to go with the jump serve. And Stidham able to go down and make the dig. Bentley could not get on top of that one. Point to Wolfe.
It looked like she turned her wrist trying to go down that line. The line was completely open as Wolfe County had pulled their block in 2 steps. The line was open. She just couldn't put it across.
12-12. Noble in. That one made Stidham make a decision. That one just inside the line. 13-12. WC back on top.
Look for Noble to go right back in the same spot. Same alley.
And Tom Sluss is there for the dig. And set this one to Waddell. Just has to push it over left-handed. Set up for Madison Deshawn. Deshawn going to be long. And 13-all. And Pollard checked back in for Sluss. And Sydney Stidham to serve. Sit in play to Grace Ponce. Set up back set to Brumbach. Who goes off speed over the block that time into the soft spot of the Knott Central defense.
Yeah, she delayed that swing just enough to allow that defense to be up and down before she just tapped it over. In the record books, it all looks the same.
From back to serve. Pollard cuts that one off. Bentley going to be dug by Ponce. Noble just out. 14-14. Back and forth set. Good volleyball here from both squads.
That's what you want. You know, good defensive effort, good offensive effort. You know, that's exactly what volleyball should be in the 14th region. A lot of emotion here tonight.
Pleasure, folks, to bring you this entire tournament. I think we broadcast from baseball to softball to volleyball, most all the 14th region sports. So thanks for joining us here on BSN.
An overpass.
Oh, and Bentley puts that away. Acacia Bentley with the big play to make it 15-14. Knott Central.
Yeah, that's just ball handling right there. Simple ball handling. Set those feet, pop that ball up, not forward.
Ellie Miller back to Rayleigh Land. Sets it up for Spencer. Spencer off the block and down for Appalachian Wireless kill for Jacelyn Spencer.
And there you see why Abby Noble is an effective setter. That ball, she has to go past the 10-foot line to about 12 to set it. She's still able to put it out in front of her hitter and able to put that ball over for the point.
Grace Ponce to serve, 15-all. He'll be back to Miller, pops it straight up. Stidham. And Bentley just going to have to play over a free ball to Wolfe. Let's see if they can get in their offense here. Set it over to Stevens. Blocked and down. That was Taylor Baker with the block. Go time block.
Taylor Baker was set up. She was tracking that ball from the moment it was passed. She was ready to go.
Bentley. Ponce sets this one for Spencer. Going to be long and out. 16, 17, 15.
Wolfe County.
Coach gets him going. So before we go to break, want to give a shout out to our man, Doug Elam. Of course, that's the reason I'm back tonight, because Doug is preaching. So he can't do Wednesday nights. We sure appreciate him sitting in those games. Does a fantabulous job, I can tell you that. I got to watch the 5-setter with Wolfe and Leslie the other night to hear Stephen and Doug put on a great production. That's why I think it's great that people watch us around the region, because we have good people that work with us and always have a good time, Steve.
We enjoy it, and you can see Doug was having a great time. I think he walked 30 miles and never went outside this 5-foot section here. He and I paced back and forth as the game went on. We got to see great games together. Just tremendous Saturday. The games were great. You were here early that morning. Doug came in the afternoon. Monday night's games were great. If you love volleyball, this is where you want to be.
Well, I've learned so much from just listening to you guys. I can actually sound like I know what I'm talking about somewhat here when I'm not in this situation. So it's fun, folks.
Just wait till you figure out we don't have a clue. So.
I'm glad Stephen has someone that knows what I'm talking about.
Acacia Bentley with the serve. To set this one up on the back set to Spencer. In. Just across the way. A little miscommunication there, but Knott.
It looked like Ellie Miller had committed to going ahead and switch it over to offense. She was moving forward toward that base position to set the ball. It was already too late. The ball fell in.
17-16. Abby Noble with the serve. Back to Bentley. Be at the net. And Nay Noble deposits that one back where it came from to make it 17-all with the Appalachian Wireless kill for Naomi Noble.
This is about the point that Doug would start singing happy birthday, and the birthday ball is served up there to Abby Noble.
Oh, goodness. Now Abby Noble. Back again right at the net. See on this one, going to set up Nay this time. Nay with the swing and kills it. Appalachian Wireless kill from Nay Noble. That's what WC needs in this set, and they got it that time.
Coach Shake Hornet over to the edge of the court, cheering her girls on. A little bit of encouragement. You see what Wolfe County can do when they're in system. Knott County's passing the last couple of plays has been sort of rough, and we've had a couple overpasses.
Oh, service error that time for Abby Noble. Stops the run at 18-all. Of course, now we're in a serious situation. First 1 to 20 will make a difference.
0-0 really at this point.
Taylor Baker. And push this one over to Nay Noble on the outside swing. And Knott goes and gets it. Great play by Knott, but couldn't get it back in. Good go get by Bentley. Waddell just outside the line to make it 19-18 WC.
Who's going to ride this big Mo train out of here in this second set? It's going back and forth. Right now it's going to be who has the ball and who can control it.
Jacelyn Spencer. Jump serve. Oh, opportunity there for Wolfe. They did not take advantage of, and they're going to have to give Knott a free ball here. It's going to be set up to Pollard down the middle. No question, no doubter. Straight down Appalachian Wireless kill from Faith Pollard.
If you can consistently drop a ball on the 14-foot line, you're going to play somewhere in college. She's already committed, but that's a talent not everyone can have.
Zoe Miller, serve back to Grace Ponce. Set it up for Nay Noble, goes left-handed off the block. Bentley with the dig, set up this time to Waddell. Waddell off the block and down.
Assist to the net.
Appalachian Wireless kill for Eva Waddell. And Knott Central hits the 20 mark, 20-19. Zoe Miller. Out. Yes, 2020. Tuesday night on ABC. Or was it Thursday night, 2020? Back when we had 3 channels in Jackson State.
That's right.
When we grew up.
Thanks, you.
Molly Stevens to serve. To Waddell. Zoe Miller to set it up for Bailey. Bailey with the big swing. We're going to say,
ball handling error.
Yeah.
You know, Brendan, if this thing goes 5 sets, we may be not line after a while here, sir.
21-20. WC Stevens back to Bentley. They're going to set this one back first for Pollard. And Wolfe can't make the play. Appalachian Wireless kill for Faith Pollard to tie us at 21 all.
You'll never believe it. Another tie. Somehow, another tie.
That'll bring Avery Sluss in to serve. Sit in. Oh, nice serve that time. Nate Noble out. 22-21. Knott Central. Crucial time here for WC these next few points. Sluss. Ponce with the dig. Going to set this one up for Nate Noble. Puts it away. Wow. No doubter that time from Nate Noble on the Appalachian Wireless kill.
Force and direction. She placed that ball perfectly right there just past the notch. Right into the side pocket, we called it.
Naoma is going to head back to the line for the jump serve coming at 22 all, folks. Jump into the net. 23-22.
Coach White calling in the play over there on the side.
Sydney Stidham, senior, back to serve for the Lady Pats. By Noble. We set it up for Deshaun. Deshaun blocked. Off the block by Noble. Baker has to play over a free ball. Set it up for Deshaun again. Deshaun going to be long.
Yeah, you notice that set was off the net about 9 feet out there. That's really hard to put that ball down at any kind of an angle unless you can jump through the roof. She just has to try to play it over, and it goes out of bounds.
Set point. Knott Central, 24-22. Stidham. Deshaun again.
And again,
it's over.
The set was back, and she had no choice.
25-22, Knott Central up 2 sets to none. In control of this one as we head to set number 3 here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-55.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
All right, right, folks, welcome back. Before we get started here on set number 3, 2-0 KCC, 25-6, 25-22. They're in a good one in set 2. They're in control of this match, and we want to thank our sponsors here tonight, Appalachian Wireless and Go Time, here you're in quite a bit from, and also Family Pharmacy, People's Bank of Hazard, Farm Bureau of Derek Bowling in Hazard, Double Quick ARH, and Buckhorn Children and Family Services, formerly Buckhorn Children's Center. It's the new rebrand that they have there. We want to thank all those folks for jumping on with us to bring you all 7 games of this 14th region tournament. It has been a pleasure as we head down the stretch. Stephen, what does the WC have to do to get back to win this third set?
You know, in that huddle, you point out the fact that it's not over. It's not over. You're still playing ball. You know, you just got to get in there and do what you do fundamentally. You do what you know what to do. You've got to serve, so you've got a chance to set the tone early on.
Libby Noble's going to give it a start. Going to be back to Zoe Miller. Zoe Miller digs, comes back. That ball is up in the lights, and Wolfe County cannot get it over. Freddie Land tried to go with the over the hitter, could not make it. First point to Knott Central.
You know, it's sort of like playing ping pong when it gets up into the rafters, but as long as it falls on your side, it's a playable ball.
Acacia Bentley to serve for Knott Central. Sets this one to Noble. Noble into the net, blocked and down. Wolfe can't get it back over. Oh, hey, Noble goes sprawling into the scorer's table over there. She's okay. Oh,
that's hustle.
Yep. She, hopefully she's not injured, limping a little. So that makes it 2-0 KCC.
She missed a few games early in the season and came back stronger.
Oh,
and that ball's in.
In for Knott Central. Bentley with the serve.
Nice topspin there by Bentley. It looked like it was out of bounds. I would have said it was out of bounds.
And
Coach White said timeout early on this one.
All right, folks. Coach White's getting out his ladies over there to try to get them back in this one. We'll take one. Be right back to you here. We'll talk about the opponents when you come back, Steve.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Already ready to go is Acacia Bentley with the serve. Miller, Faith Pollard with the Appalachian Wire. Less keel for the Lady Pats. 4-0 to open this one up.
I wonder how many of those she's had this year. That's what's been Knott County bread and butter.
Bentley, Ponce, overplayed that time there. Yeah, Abby was in the net that time. So 5-0 start.
She had a tough effort even to get a hand on that ball, but she's able to touch it. But she also got into the net.
Knott Central really looking good here in set number 3. Over to Naomi, down. That's down. First point for WC here in this one. 5-1. Lady Pats. Spencer. Pollard. It'll be dug by Ponce. Sets it up to Noble. Noble with the tip shot. Ellie Miller was there. Pollard kills it.
Out of the middle again. Pollard gets her steps, recovers, and puts that ball down.
Wow. Appalachian Wireless gets another kill here in Bisson.
Brendan, we've been trying to figure out who we can get as a sponsor for all the service errors. You know, we need an attorney, a divorce attorney, or somebody that corrects mistakes.
Collision. It's not me.
A collision, body shop, something like that. We can, they fix things that go bad, and that's what we're looking for.
7-1 now. This thing seems to be going the Lady Pat's way pretty heavily here at this point. Set it up to Nate Noble, see if she can stem it.
And they call a touch at the net.
Off the touch will be WC point to make it 7-2. Grace Ponce with the serve. Pollard takes it short. Over to Waddell. She puts it away with an Appalachian Wireless kill for Ava Waddell.
We will know a little more about who the winner of 14th region will play here after tonight, because they're in action over in Morgan County tonight. We have Raceland taking on Rowan County in the top of the bracket, and Russell and the 16th region favorite Paul G. Blazer in the bottom of the bracket. So we'll at least know the final two tonight, and they will play the finals tomorrow night over in Morgan County.
And yeah, I forgot about that after we went to break, didn't we? So when we that will basically set up, and that's going to be up for Knott Central. Will be at home for anybody but Blazer. Is that what you're telling me?
Paul G. Blazer wins. Knott's RPI is higher than everybody else in the 16th region except Blazer. So if Blazer wins, it'll be a trip up there.
Tasha.
That's right.
Nate Noble with the service ace, the go time ace for Nate Noble, make it 8-4. Knott Central. Noble. Bentley and the Lady Pats get it together though. Make the play. Going to set this one up for Emily Stevens. Blocks. Big time go time block that time by Faith Pollard for the point for Knott Central to make it 9-4.
She reminds me so much. We used to play against a girl as Wolfe County called timeout.
Yeah,
there was a girl over in, I believe it was Menifee County. That was about 6'6", and she just stood at the net and blocked everything that came to her. So she reminds me a lot of that girl.
Another timeout for Wolfe County here. As we get going, we'll take one break here before we get going. Matt Price one. We'll be right back.
So he's out of timeouts.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back. 9-4, Knott Central. Got to give a shout out to the guys in teal here. Been a well-called match here so far. Nathan Hall in the chair. Mike Melton across the way on the net. Paul Olinger and Robert Amundsen on the flags here on the lines. Avery Schluss with the serve. Ponce, Stevens, Spencer to Stevens. Now Bailey, the punch shot over. Going to set it back up for Brumbox. Blocks. And Lady Wolves can't make the pass. Leaves it 10-4. Knott Central inching along here. 6-point lead.
Stevens with the hustle. She tried to get that ball up, but just not able to.
Schluss. Nate Noble from the line. Into the net. 11-4. Knott Central. Avery Schluss to pound it again. Boy, a big knuckler serve there every time from her. Brumbach. Stidham for Waddell. Free ball to Knott, but can't handle the pass. 12-4. Schluss, net forward. Spencer's able to make the play to Stevens. Nice dig that time by Stidham. Noble from the back line. Stidham's there once more. Miller to Waddell. Off and...
Oh, he called out. He changed his mind.
Out.
And I think that's the right call. I don't think there was a touch. The angle that ball was hit at caused that to kick out the side. So point goes to Wolfe County.
12-5. Lady Pats fans thought there was a touch.
It looked like it, but it was not. I was looking directly at it. There was not a touch.
Brumbuck. Nice serve that time. Stidham able to make the play. Riley plays it over. We're going to set this one up behind for Spencer. Zoe Miller with the dig. Waddell free ball over to Wolfe. See what they do with it this time. Let's set it up for Nate Noble on the back row and into the net. Takasi Bentley was there. If it wasn't into the net, make it 13-5. Knott Central
I think some of the Knott County fans are feeling it over there. They're
And they should be.
behind this team.
Freddie Land checks back in for Brumbach. Stidham. Bentley, play to her, read it well. Acacia Bentley for the Appalachian Wireless kill for the Lady Patriots.
That's just smart volleyball right there. What is it we always say, Matt? Hit it where they're not. You'll score every time.
Makes sense.
Yep. Some genius told me that.
Spencer, short set, just had to play that one over. Over to Bentley. Stevens. Spencer. Baker out. Just out for Tyler Baker.
Nice angle, nice effort, too hard.
It's going to be Emily Stevens going back to serve.
Just seems like Wolfe County's a little out of sync. They've done that a couple times tonight. Not sure of the service rotation.
Baker in.
Yep. It was right on the line.
An excellent Appalachian Wireless kill that time from Taylor Baker. And the Ellie Miller headed back to serve. Ponce. Deshaun. Blocked. And I'm going to say in the net that time from Deshaun. 16-6. Lady Pats. Ponce. Noble. Over to Spencer. Measured that one into the net. 17-6.
She's moving laterally at the net. That's hard to pick that ball up.
Miller. Going to be out this time. 17-7. Still a 10-point advantage for the Lady Patriots here in set 3. 25-6, 25-22 in sets 1 and 2. There'd be Noble. Pollard with the dig. Going to step back to Pollard. She plays it into the net that time. Check it, 17-8.
Moving backwards. She's got to set her feet and throw that ball across.
Miller. May Noble into the net that time. It's 18-8. And Lamb unable to play it, so Bentley with a go-time ace for the Lady Patriots.
Wolfe County's, you notice they're not communicating with each other right now.
19-8. Bentley to Noble. Back to Nate Noble. Blocked. Faith Pollard with a go-time block.
There's not much you can do with that right there.
No.
That block is so quick to the ground. It hits and bounces up before you even know what happened.
Bentley. Spencer. Zoe Miller off the Nate Noble block. Over to Deshaun. Going to be long.
Knott County extends that 20 mark to 21.
4 points away from a 14th region championship they have sought for so long. In Hyman. Bentley. Over Nate Noble and Sydney Stidham with a one-hander. It's going to be blocked by Nate Noble and down off Zoe Miller to make it 21-9.
Noble returns the favor there on that block. Not much you can do with that one.
Spencer back to Stidham. Plays it up high. Pollard down. Oh. So there was a
Deshawn, a great effort there. She went onto the floor to try to put that ball up. She got a hand on it, but it went the opposite direction, unfortunately. Great play by Deshawn there.
22-9. Taylor Baker back to serve. Ponce. Noble.
Out of the middle.
Miller to Pollard, and she puts it away. 23-9. Faith Pollard with the Appalachian Wireless no-doubter kill to get them 2 points away from a championship.
Yeah, you can see that one developing. That was coming. You can tell.
Tyler Baker. He set this one to Nate Noble on the runner. Baker. Ponce. Free ball.
That should have been a cap, but it wasn't called.
And it'll be point down, too.
Yeah, the setter was setting the ball. That should have been a cap, but it wasn't called. At this point, I don't know how much of those will be called.
Yeah. 23-10. Grace Ponce to serve for the Lady Wolves. Ponce to Bentley. Ellie Miller sets it for Ava Waddell. It's down. Oh, yep, into the net. Championship point for Knott Central. They've wanted it for a long time.
Crowd's on their feet cheering these girls on. One more point.
Now is their time. Let's see if it's on this point or going to have, 14 championship points here that Wolfe will have to erase. I think this one is academic.
And they're calling for the benches to sit down.
Okay. Zoe Miller. There it is. That's it. And it's over. 25-10. Knott Central is your 14th region champion in 2024. Congratulations to the Lady Pats. We'll take a break and be right back to shut this one down on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back. The Knott Central Lady Patriots are your 2024 14th region champions. We're going to have the awards here. Unfortunately, I think we're on the back side of that, so you may not be able to see those very well. I'm going to head to the floor and take a championship photo to put on BSM. But, Stephen, I'll let you close it out. Great season for Wolfe County before we get to Knott Central. Come back from the depths of the early season, and we're going to see all these girls back next year.
And they don't lose anyone. That's the important thing. You know, no seniors. But I have to say this, and then there were 5, Brendan. Only 5 schools in the 14th region have won the regional championship. Knott County just takes their place among those 5. Then there were 5.
Yeah, there's Letcher forever. There's been a few more here recently, but congratulations to the Lady Wolves. Come back 55th District champions. But these Lady Pats were a team of destiny this season. They were the #1 favorite all year long, and they looked at tonight.
Yeah, you saw a great performance from their seniors. They have 4 seniors on this team. They've been here. They've been to many of the finals as they hold up their championship shirts over there on the sideline. That's Robert Pollard, principal up in Knott County, and you hear the crowd cheering for Knott County. But you have to remember what Wolfe County has done, where they came from. A rough beginning, lots of injuries early in the season, and to be honest with you, everybody had counted Wolfe County out. And Coach White brought his girls back to the regional championship, had an opportunity to win the regional championship. That says a lot for that team, for a young team in Wolfe County. That says a lot for that coaching staff down in Wolfe County.
All right, so we'll let you enjoy this. Whitaker Bank apparently has sponsored this, so I see the Whitaker Bank folks on the floor. I'm going to tip down to the floor. Stephen, thank you. I'm going to let you guys take it over. Folks, I want to say thank you to everybody out there in BSN land that watches us on a nightly basis. Get ready. We've got a football to finish out, but get ready for basketball because we're going to have so many games on, it'll spin your head. Let me tell you, coming this way on basketball season, Matthew is going to be a busy man.
We're absolutely your 14th region place for coverage for basketball, for every sport.
It's hard to beat the number of games we put out there, and we're very fortunate. So thank you, folks, for joining us. We'll let you guys take it. Thanks again.
So again, Knott County is your 2024 regional champion, Matt. Was it what you expected, or what do you think of this match?
I think it's what 90% of the people in the region expected. If you're honest with yourself, is that they were the team that everyone talked about all through the preseason, all through the summer, all through the beginning of the season. You know, Knott Central Lady Patriots are and have been dominant in this region this year.
You know, they put so many wonderful teams together, and they would get so close. I think they've got, 3 or maybe 4 regional runner-ups in their history. They were so close so many times. You know, it's good to see them finally get that victory, to be able to hang that banner up there as you know, as a Breathitt County coach and a Breathitt County fan, as hard as I hate to say it, to see that banner go to Knott County. But I know these girls. I love these girls. I coached a lot of them in travel ball. We played against them for years. I've known Coach Shea and Justin and, of course, Bill, who's supported this team forever. Beth was over there. Beth Justice was over there. I know a lot of these girls, and congratulations to them. But I tell you what, we're going to see a lot out of this Wolfe County team. They're going to be back next year. They're going to be back in full force next year. And you're going to see many, many years to come as they're introducing now some of the younger players for Wolfe County as they're coming out to receive their regional runner-up medals. But you're going to see a lot of good volleyball out of this Wolfe County bunch.
Yeah, so they're a very young team, like you had mentioned. Ben Wise always does such a good job developing the players as well. So like some of the players we didn't get to see as much this year on the bench look to have bigger roles next year.
Yeah, you're going to see some more players, you know, slide into some of those slots. These girls are going to be a year stronger, a year taller, a year smarter when it comes to volleyball. So we're going to see big things out of Wolfe County for sure. Breathitt County has a good team. Leslie County will bring another team next year. Estill County, we're going to see some more out of Estill County. Powell County, absolutely. So volleyball in the 14th region is in good shape. It's going to be good shape for the next couple of years. So, you know, this is exciting stuff. I love volleyball.
Yeah, that's what we talked about at the beginning of the tournament on Saturday was that, you know, obviously they said Knott County had a little bit higher RPI and they were the favorites. But after that, the other 7 teams are just, I mean, they were all equal. Like I said, the 14th region just got so much talent right now that it was hard to distinguish who you would rank from 2 to 8.
Yeah, it's tough because we said early on, you know, you had Knott County certainly was the top, and then you really had 4 to 5 teams right there in that middle section that could turn on at any given time and be able to move forward. And we saw that at times. We saw Leslie County surge. We saw Powell County surge. We saw Estill surge. And it really comes down to what do you do in the regional tournament? And that's really what we want to say. We're going to have a special guest with us here, and I'm sure she's probably going to smile a little bit. Shea Cornett is doing the acrobatics here to get up over the
much better
over the top. And we are joined with number 5, I'll call you, Shea. There are only 5 teams to ever win the 14th region. Knott County's now one of them. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I did not realize that, but it does make sense.
Yep. You know, let your head a lock forever. Knott County has been there so many times, so close. You all knocked on the door so many times.
This is our 5th time in the championship game, I believe. Yeah.
So how's it feel?
Well, I don't know. I had a kind of a piece about it all day.
Yep.
We put in a lot of hard work, played a really hard schedule. Had some injuries, some trials throughout the year, but I just felt like we were clicking at the right time and everybody was back at the right time. I just felt good about it.
You know, tonight we saw the real difference for much of the early set, especially set 1, some of set 3. Your girls were absolutely perfectly in sync. They were playing in-system volleyball, and that made the difference tonight.
Yep. We really worked extra hard. It seems like even the years that I just refereed for Knott County all those years, service received seemed to be their bugaboo every year. And so we worked about 30 minutes every practice only on serve receive. And so that we've worked really hard on that. And then we've worked hard on out of system balls this year. And that's really the first year that I had really concentrated on that inning. And I really tried to add that in. And I think that I'd rather have a hit, a spike anytime over a bump, even if it's 10 feet off the net. It just, it
Anytime you're playing a good team, they're going to give it back to you in a much different way than you give them a free ball. They're going to give it back to you a little harder than you send it over.
Yeah, and we tried to capitalize on free balls any chance we could, too. So,
but say a little bit about your seniors. You've got a couple seniors that will go on now. We don't know exactly who you're going to be playing. There's some things going on in Morgan County that will determine whether you all are the home team or the away team in the state tournament.
Well, I'll be totally honest with you. I haven't put a whole lot of thought or looking ahead. I just wanted to get through today. But I've got 4 big-time seniors on this team that have really been leaders to our underclassmen and have settled in all year and tried.
We want to say congratulations. I know you got to climb back over the rail and get down there with your team to celebrate this 14th region championship.
Thank you so much.
Let me say congratulations. We're proud of your girls and the hard work y'all put in. Even proud of Justin every now and then. So, and of course, Bill is always there. So congratulations to Knott County. And we love y'all and we love Wolfe County, but you all won the region tonight. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. And thank you all for covering all the different teams. I know I'm a big volleyball fan, but not everybody realizes how exciting it is. So you all coming out to these gyms every week and covering all these teams, it really means a lot to these kids, and I really appreciate that.
Congratulations again. Go smile and have fun with your girls. And that's Shay Cornett, the head coach of the Knott Central Patriots. Her first full year as coach for Knott County, and she takes home the regional championship. And it was not even really close, Matt, for most of this match. Knott County pulled away early in that first set and hammered that one home. A little bit more of a game in the second set as Wolfe County came back and made it a challenge. But Wolfe County ultimately falls here 3-0 to Knott County. Knott wins the first set 25-6. Second set 25-22. Knott County takes the third one 25-10. As we watch, Bobby Pollard will hang that medal around his daughter, Faith Pollard's neck.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's holding on to this one a little more.
Yep, that one's a little different. Faith and the other seniors that she mentioned there, Sydney Stidham, Faith Pollard, Kasia Bentley, and Ellie Miller will go on to play with this team in the state tournament. We don't know who their opponent will be just yet.
Yeah, and while we were talking to Coach Cornett there, to Shay, Wolfe County did accept their runner-up trophies, and they had three girls named to the all-tournament team. That was Miss Jason Spencer, Naomi Noble, and Abby Noble.
Absolutely. We saw consistency out of those 3 all tournament long. They're the reason that they're here. And I think Spencer is an 8th grader, so that's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, listen, I already got one of those all-region trophies to hang up in her room. Just an 8th grader, so maybe a bigger trophy case coming soon.
I would say she will by the time that career's over in a few years from now. She'll have a few more to hang on the wall. And now they are awarding the all-tournament team, and the first one there, Matt, not a surprise.
Miss Faith Pollard. Faith was what a lot of people thought was going to be the player of the year this year.
Absolutely. And Sydney Stidham is their second.
Stidham's one of those stories that so many runners-up been fighting for so long for this moment, be able to finally get this regional championship.
And that's Bentley. And Ellie Miller. I think that's Ellie. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Ellie Miller. Yeah, I see her now. Yep. Now the award for Ken Jones, my good friend, named in his honor. Longtime head coach here, basketball, Matt, and volleyball. Each year they give away this Ken Jones Award.
So many great stories you can tell about Ken Jones.
Like I said the other day, one of my greatest possessions is one of Ken Jones's towel that he always wore across his shoulder.
Yeah, when you talk about the development of volleyball in this area, if you don't mention his name 100 times, you told the story wrong.
Yeah, you have to say Betty Vaughn and you have to say Ken Jones, and that's two opposite ends of the region, and everybody else filled in between over the years.
Legacy shows all the integrity and perseverance.
They're reading a great description of Ken and his fight.
The Valuable Player Award is his granddaughter, Anita. Volleyball LCD award goes to number 13,
And Faith Pollard is awarded the Ken Jones Award here in Powell County.
Yeah. Well, so her dad's proud of her. She's got an all-tournament team, but that one probably means a little more.
And Knott County will claim, the seniors will claim the regional championship trophy for Knott County. So, Matt, as they prepare to take picture, Brenda's down there on the floor. Let's wrap this one up. It was a great, great 14th regional tournament.
Oh, yeah, we've had a ball. I got the opportunity to broadcast all 7 games, so we didn't get to miss a moment. Got to showcase 8 great teams. We've got to show off what this region has to offer. You know, that's the number one thing we like to do, is being able to show off what we have to offer here in the mountains. And obviously we wouldn't be able to do this. You know, BSN is a 100% free service. We love watching, letting everyone watch for next no fees whatsoever. And we couldn't do that without our great sponsors. In this tournament, our sponsors were Appalachian Wireless, Go Time, Family Pharmacy, People's Bank of Hazard, Farm Bureau, Derek Bolin Agent, Double Quick, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, and Buckhorn Children and Family Services. If you guys are around to see anyone who works for those or in those businesses, tell them how much you appreciate being able to watch these young ladies across the region, like I said, for free from home.
That's right. Tell them you saw it on BSN and tell them you appreciate their support. You know, we've been able to showcase these girls in this 14th region. All of these games through the year that we've covered on Bluegrass Sports Nation, we get their names out there. We let people as far away. I think we had people way out of state today. I forget where that was I saw, but they were watching this from all around the region, all around the state, all around the country, and they saw some great volleyball this week. So we want to say thank you again for tuning in. A great tournament. Congratulations to the Knott County Central Patriots as they smile for that official team picture. And we want to say tune in. We'll be ready to kick off tomorrow night. Oh, no, today's Wednesday. Friday night.
Yeah, BSM will only have one football game, unfortunately, this week. The Breathitt County home game against Prestonsburg will be on Bluegrass Sports Nation, Facebook, and YouTube. So tune into that. And kind of kicking what Brandon said one last time is we have 140 basketball games scheduled. We probably end up doing more than that. On BSN coming up for basketball season. The second night of the basketball season, we actually will have 14 of the 16 teams of the region on.
Wow.
So it was a weird stat to see today that the second night of the season we have so many teams from the region on for everyone to see.
Can't we get those other 2 to play or something so we can get that?
I don't think I have enough cameras, Steve. I don't think we have enough cameras to cover that much. But like I said, this has been a great experience. Thank everyone for tuning in, making this such a great experience for us. Stephen, thank you for what you've done.
I appreciate the opportunity.
So entertaining throughout the week.
And again, we want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in to watch live here from the William T. Orem Court. We want to say thank you. And if you have someone close to you that you love, go give them a big hug and tell them you love them. Good night from Stanton, Kentucky. Congratulations to the Knott County Central Patriots, winners of the 2024 14th Region Volleyball Tournament.